So, Bethlehem lights. I'm excited about this. I'm going to shop this as well because I missed a lot of this. Over 100,000 sold of the Bethlehem lights greenery with the 3-in-1 micro LEDs. If you have purchased a Bethlehem lights tree like I did, you have to get the matching, the wreath. We've got a 24-inch wreath. We also have the 72-inch garland with the micro LEDs. We also have the 36-inch swag. And here is the 36-inch stake tree. And I'm not sure, do we still have the 15-inch sphere? Okay, so let's see if we have it. All right, we're going to see it on .com. Okay, so Bethlehem Lights has been bringing us these beautiful trees with so many lights for over 24 years, and their greenery collection has been around for almost 9 years. They are lush, they are lifelike, they are that greenery that kind of makes that scene, matching your Bethlehem Lights tree with over 100 ultra bright 3mm micro LED lights. There's timer settings on these, indoor, outdoor. It just really makes the whole holiday season. All right, here is the sphere that's coming up right there. All right, 3 choices. We have it in either, the one that you're looking at is blue spruce. We also have it in green. And finally, a little bit of snow kissing, slightly flocked on that, creating that gorgeous winter wonderland. They are magical, they are realistic, and when you want the best of the best, this is it. All right, Michelle Stretch, come on in. It's Bethlehem Lights, and so many, I can't believe we even still have these. I got to shop because I purchased my Bethlehem Lights tree, and what better way to kind of get that whole experience than with a wreath, some garland, and some swag.
Well, you know what? We appreciate that. I actually got the tree this year, finally, too.
Yeah.
I missed out the last 2 years.
Really?
So, yes. Can you believe it?
I can't.
So, I know. It's true. It's true. So this is great. We did create this really awesome greenery collection with that same lighting as our wonderful trees that we had as a today's special value this year. All kinds of components, Nancy, and these are great for outside as well. So any of these things, that stake tree, where we give you the stand and the stake, the wreath, all of it is great for outside too. We overloaded everything with lights. You don't have to choose whether you want the white lights or the multicolored lights, because with just the point of a remote, you can change those lights to a different color if you want.
Oh.
So we have multicolor, we have clear, and then we also have pastel lights as well. So how fun.
Which just matches the tree so perfectly,
It
right?
does.
Okay, and we're giving them so many choices, so I feel like everybody needs the wreath, right? Look how pretty that is. Talk to me about even that snow kissed. Isn't that pretty?
Snow kissed is so pretty. So it looks like flocking, but this is an injection molded process so that it looks like that, but you can use it outside as well. It looks like freshly fallen snow. But each of these components has a lot of molded tips, so they look realistic, fresh from the farm. They're overloaded with those gorgeous 3mm lights, and you can just decorate away because they are battery operated. And by the way, they have a great battery life as well. Just about 700 hours on each of these components on 3D batteries. So you are good on any of those timer options for this season and beyond.
Okay, I think we just got these beautiful spheres and we're lighting them up.
Yes.
And yes, thank you for showing that
I have
gorgeous
some
front.
too. I get mine.
The spheres are very
These are
versatile, right?
spheres. I just tucked these into the shelves here. You can hang them. We give you a chain as well. So
Okay.
take down your hanging baskets and hang these outside, or create the kissing ball, those beautiful kissing balls that we see. Tuck them into the top of urns if you want to do that, or
I love the urn idea.
It's a really substantial and very versatile piece that we just added to our greenery collection this year.
Okay, Michelle, we have a winter wonderland, magical paradise. And that is the thing about Bethlehem Lights. Talk to me about these lights too. I mean, that's the difference, right? You're seeing 100 ultra bright, right?
Yes, and we evolved to this. Back in the past, if we wanted to put 100 lights on a wreath or any piece, we had to have a plug-in. Now we've come to a place where we can create these ultra bright, gorgeous lights. They're small, but in each one of those caps, there's a white light and a dedicated multicolored bulb. So there will be a red here always, a purple here always. We're not combining colors to make those gorgeous jewel tones. And then I'm going to just fire that off here. I'm going to turn that back on. If you want, you can have that on pastel as well. That's when both the white light and the multicolor light fires off at the same time. So you have that gorgeous soft glow.
I can't decide. I feel like you need a bunch of these different pieces all over your house to kind of complete the look. If you bought the tree in Christmas in July, or like you and me, Michelle, right? Like we got our first like Bethlehem lights tree. This is the perfect complement. Why do we get Bethlehem lights, Michelle?
You know, thank you for asking. We've been in the commercial decorating business for upwards of 30 years. And you know, to do commercial decorating, you're putting things up, taking things down. Everything takes a beating, but it has to look great. So that's what we wanted to bring to QVC 24 years ago. We have the most functions of any greenery that I bet you can find. We always challenge you to take a look out there and see what you can find. Amazing battery life, timer options, 6, 8, or 10-hour timer, 6, 8, or 10-hour photo sensor and timer, Nancy. And that means if you want to use these outside, you're not going out when it gets cold to turn these on. They'll turn on automatically when it gets dark out. And then we give you all these pieces and choices of greenery, the snow kiss, the blue spruce, the green. Where can you get all that? And by the way, it all looks great too. I mean, we could give you options and it would, you know, if it didn't look great, then why would you want it?
Look at that door. And yes, you can put a little bit of bows or maybe an ornament to kind of dress it up as well. Okay, let's give them the choices because we've sold over 100,000 of them sold. 100,000 of them sold. Why? Because people love them. Exclusive to QVC, only order of the year. This was new at the end of July, and we still have them, which I'm super excited about. That doesn't necessarily happen either. So you get your choice of either the 24-inch wreath, right? And there are 3-in-1 lightings. There's bright whites, there's multi, there's pastels, there's different photo sensors, like you said. Here, I don't know if you can see, I'll kind of try to move this out of the way, but this is a 72-inch garland. You're going to be able to put it on that mantle, maybe on that dining room table as well. There is a 36-inch swag. Here is the 36-inch. I don't know, we didn't stand it up, but
isn't that
do you
pretty?
see
Oh,
this?
that's
This is a stake tree.
Yes.
36 inches, right?
Yeah, and that's great. These are so cute outside, by the way. We give you the stake and the stand. So use it tabletop, like I am, or stake it right on into your mulch beds or urns up front.
And it's also D battery, so they last really long throughout the season, right? And then look at the spheres. These are the 15-inch sphere.
I love those.
These are super, super versatile. They do have a hanging, right?
Yes, we give you a chain. We also give you 2 stakes, Nancy, if you want to stake that into, you know, into the dirt, into your plant, your garden.
So on the mulch, on the topiaries, I love to get 2 of these right next to the door to kind of flank them, but they are gorgeous. And you see, they kind of look like all different types because we have 3 different types: snow-tipped, green, and then that beautiful blue spruce. But the lights give it all that magic, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we're all about the lights. Bethlehem Lights, innovators in the LED lighting industry, and we keep doing something better every single year. We say that. We know it sounds redundant, but it's 100% true.
And Michelle, when you want some of the best, I kind of wait for the Bethlehem Lights because I know that they're going to do it so right.